Assalamu alaikum, my dear South Sudanese. Is it good morning, good evening, good afternoon? Wherever you are. Ayana kwa jam chiben. I'm back. We have a gam kwa warning. Don't think gala kwa itareren fi South Sudan, she can't come live. Live video, even if it will cost me $1 million. And I have that money, I will pay and respond to any nonsense. Along our limit for everything. Some of you need to be clear whether they are politicians, they are community supporters, they are gossipers, or they just want to murder around or for them to be known as famous people. If this is what you people want, you have to be honest in the first place. Define your goals. Iran goal they can't quite. You guys should have a limit for everything. Lalet kuna chijwe pay ko ga biet, you know. We got led and mama mira ke che ke kid. Ko ga bitin. Icha wade no bleeding shan biramber, icha wade liu network shan biramber. Ayo ku chan baro pa mi. Dan na cha tong tem ko kiro le ko yin ben du pandun bi mama re. Badalang attack everywhere. First warning we be ko ja mat ke Kiir Mayardit. That I'm a mistress for President Kiir. You keep on repeating this. If you are insulting Kiir as a president, you are not insulting him, but you are insulting the whole nation called South Sudan. Kiir Mayardit ma kasha fusulta Besika Butobara. It was the struggle of this country that brought him to the position. If you people think there's a time to bulumu be kulu zolbo, Kiir Mayardit zol muzo jindu na sawin windu yal. He's a father, a husband, and a brother, uncle, and a cousin to any other person. Whether you are living as a Gorial son or daughter, or a Barkazal son or daughter, or Jing son or daughter. But we need to have a respect for everything. If you are a politician, what with your points? A point whether you are opposing or proposing, so people will understand what is your goal. Stop everything that when you feel like you don't have a topic to talk, you will go after people. Like you just talk nonsense every day. It will obugulu to kumsiasin when you are here around the world and your main area is Facebook. Where do you think that you will be recognized? Only on Facebook? To obugulu to kumsiasin. Where do you want to live? Isn't this South Sudan? Was your leadership going to end on Facebook? Is our leadership was not going to end on Facebook? Then don't expect that it's budgeted and no one will recognize you if you are doing something right. Mama Amira struggled here with all of you. She struggled here trying to convince you, to tell you, you all South Sudanese, we need to work together. Let us go back home and we make peace for our country. She was not educated, but she loved everybody, whether you are South Sudanese or Sudanese. She wasn't looking for a man because she got all type of men that she needed in her entire life. That is why she have kids. Indu yal mashallah. Indu yal banatum u yal awladum mashallah. إذا مشيت مركتوا بالعناية بعدم الاحترام فيكم تقوموا تطلبوا برا تقول جاي شتموا ونبصوا فيه وقال مش تزوجوه بقى شرموته وشنو. أنا شايف فيكم أنتم ما كان قاعدين تشاكلوا على العصبية حكومة عشان يطلع برا. إذا كنتوا قاعدين تشاكلوا على العصبية الحكومة, then you will deal with the politics, not about private life of some individuals. You guys need to wake up. Learn to buguli to siyasin. Where is your politics going to end? Bring it down and read yourself. If you are that educated man and women, if you are those men that are educated and women who are educated, you need to bring it down. Come in South Sudan and exercise it. Not just waiting every day you wake up, you without brushing your teeth, you come and talk shit. Wake up. Lanu shokol sajma butakum del gadin ay zol garin tishetumo kol mayom when we respond to gula kwa yab tashetai. Akwai lokan dernes awin wal ya rujal. Akwai lokan was searching for men. Balgo. Because those ones that are busy abusing me there, they can't even come closer to me if you talk about the beauty. Whether with makeup or without makeup. Telo kunta got to be in Sabara. Katsharmuta. Please deal with that business of yours, continue with it. We got no time for that. And for what we know, Kiir Mayardit is a married man with women, wives. Alhamdulillah, Ayandit guy and Muhammad divorced. He never divorced any of his wives. Nasawinu Mafi divorced Talak Mafogo. And that shows that he's a capable leader. Unasawinu Ma Shenin, wala Shenat. Zenas kumaltanin ba mulena izajina. He raised his kids, and none of his kids is on the street. Ma fijano talabara simitu gal fijana Kiir Mayar ligina in fasika sakrana riyal. The yal masuli. And that shows his responsibility for being a father. As all God, I'm live and you are calling me, mark my word, I will block your ass when I'm done here. The madat labara to gum to shet zol kabir, the president self Kiir Mayardit, to gum to lumuma zol zei. You need to watch out how you are writing, I will block you. Mark my word. That's another warning. You call me on Messenger, when I'm done, I will block you. You comment nonsense here, when you don't listen, I will block you. And I will keep on blocking you. Because there is a limit for everything. If Kiir Mayar want a wife, he will marry, because according to our culture, as Dinkas, there is no limit for how many wives a man can marry. There is no limit. It is a man's choice and his decision, either to marry more than one or marry one. It is how you will treat that man or how you will live together that will make that man to stay with you. But this habit of you trying to bring him and connect it with me is not going to work. Second to it, ana quite sharmata gadish to monobo it won't hurt me. Why it won't hurt me? It is because all I'll be shutting for we. That bora sharmuta ma gather real diyal. I'll be shutting for the sharmuta al kala yalu bawara. I'll be shutting for the sharmuta zat ma barf hello jana shunu. But when I got shitting for me, quite the jai be jana, a quite the bahmulu, while quite day is a top commander, school nam wow, umunu nam wow, umunu nam wow. Liberation of this country can ma molo be sharmata. If it was made for sharmata kanu matkum kan de are ruasabita Junub Sudan. If we are liberating this country for you giving your private part to every man around, your mothers could have been presidents of our country. But thank God it was something that everyone has to use its intelligence and fight till we receive our country. Ligina balademan lumunasawa. So if you see me, I'm here. Ana majitli rajil. Because ana loda rajil, I will get anywhere that I'm living. Because thank God. Thank God, God has created me more beautiful than your wife, than your sisters, than your mothers. Channel to garden to shut to Monidel, garden to shut to Mama Mira. Not depend, no can resolve the begnit, ya will yal zetakum. Tabugul al Kosara el Gnida or a kernel de Belina Bell, a kernel dimbe. Baja da bugulosh noda be cartouche al bishatu fu mama mira da wana aker zol gulo da yal baldum be gnid aker zol gul ya rabbi amru gal gnid da kutul al cartouche nal dimbo because ma fi haja al bishufu fikum al tugadin tinabbusu fi nas. We talk the fact. Mama mira bugulakum al hagaib. Ma bishati many how. Let me start with Uncle Emmanuel Ajawin. Uncle. Because this old man get confused. You find him acting like a teenager when he have a gray hair. I thought that the word of me Akuac coming in Juba will be something criticized by bitches, not by horsemen like Emmanuel Ajawin. I thought it was for these learning bitches and then as young. I will understand it. She need to be famous. She want to make it there. They want to copy the life of modern society. They want to copy modern society. They are struggling to make English a perfect word, to speak in a way that they know English. But in reality, when you listen to every single word they said, you will feel sorry. You even ask that it's a master degree, a second name for nursery kid. Those one in nursery school. Because when someone said, I am having a PhD, I have 2 degrees, and the way of expressions doesn't show what you have. Emmanuel Ajawin, you calling yourself your ambassador, but you fail to defend the country that gave you the right to call yourself ambassador. It was funny when you play back your video and you saying that you were announced by the president. Which president? Now you know that was the president. At the same time, you have been abusing the president. You people, you talk, you criticize, and later on you come back for the word we already said. Kiir Mayardit well, you come back to think that we already preached long time ago. When you come back and you start preaching it over again, it will look that our books are already been read over and over, and the only solution was through us for what we said, and you confirm it by yourself. You did not recognize the government of South Sudan because you call it as a failed government. You turn South Sudan to be a trash. You turn South Sudan to be a kitchen. You turn South Sudan to be a dumb place. But when we show you that South Sudan does exist, to recognize your work when you are doing right thing, you jump up. You jump up, you start making noises. Why is Akuac being welcomed? I thought South Sudan was a kitchen to you. I thought South Sudan was a zoo. Why are you still surprised by you coming out and start complaining again for me being welcomed? Because that was a country you turned your back on. It was a country. Again, I'm repeating myself. Those who are writing nonsense, you need to watch out what you are writing. Being stupid, you are not born with it. Born stupid are those who went to school, graduated, they proceed with post-secondary school, went to universities, have kind of professionalism and everything. Later on, they turn back to speak like a village champion. These are the people who will write that the president is for Warab, president of Warab, of which I don't know Warab you're referring to. Is it the Warab has a association, or the Warab or a president of South Sudan? Because for what we know, South Sudan was recognized over 100 countries, and those over 100 countries recognize President Kiir Mayardit as the president of South Sudan, not the president of Arab State. So now you will be watching me from outside and you can't comment. Because you need to grow up. We liberated the country, all of us. We liberated the country. But the liberation that is remaining is a liberation of respect. And that will be by force. Respect. Altual bambul zaj bara nang nya jay namro go balle bera. Ujayin unaktulu munuda yet labara. When you come, we'll squeeze your balls and teach you lesson till you know this country need all of us. Mark my word. You are crying before I joined the army and become one of security personnel in South Sudan. You are already crying just by taking pictures with this the big man. What if I join the army and I become one of decision making in this country? What will happen to you guys? So watch out. The future that will be existing there is a future that will teach you that this country need all of us to work on it. Stop bitching around. If you want to be a leader, come in South Sudan and exercise your politics. Let us see how you will lead it. Not coming in the hair and you start making noise every day. Yeah, fulanda bad show mun shiftu zol gadin welcome buga zaile ku malu fulani malu kef. This was politics. This was the talking. I was supporting my political party. Which political party will welcome me? Are the one to welcome me because I'm part of their support. And when you jump, you get now confused. You wish you were the one. Then why are you on the wrong side? We told you South Sudan is alive. South Sudan is in peace. South Sudan is developing. South Sudan is everything that you never expected to have, but you were saying, hey, no. Some of you left South Sudan 18 years ago, 20 years ago, and never returned back. But you're creating all those kind of stories out of a drama that you were left from refugee camp to America. You left refugee camp to Canada. You left refugee camp to Australia and other countries. How would you draw the roadmap of you being sleeping on the floor and later on you think South Sudan is still the same way you left it? Come back and check it. Exceptional from some Twiggies who refuse to think that their people are more safer to live in refugee camp than living in their own community. The political party of SPLM is always open, is the mother of this nation, and is the father of this nation, and is the reason that we are moving forward. When you talk about the economic of South Sudan, how is the pound acting? You also need to check your economy in the countries that you are living in, those respective countries. Those respective countries that we are living in, their economy is also falling apart because of coronavirus. So it is not a situation for you to take it on South Sudan alone. You know, today I was doing some investigation. I like moving around. I like checking things. We talk. But Jesh, in fact, into Mantain. Tain the rules the give others Z. Of which this was something that is given to every army. Menzaman. Guess what? Some of these people bought for Z, Butaman, Rus, Butaman, Bilbara at a cheaper price. I don't know what is it for. The leg in a Biabu in la Rus, in la Digi, ilang others, in la Z. Minaban, Jodaban, highway cheaper. Jinka we be ban a demo, now the Ariel me joganock. Lera Puma, Jinka Puma, Louis. Chimney the week on jump. 10 more we bad deck. Kalobal a Lucan Kong to Bomon to Bandit. Rules Akuma ye wake a big adat. Janya Kujala milk. Muega ban a highway. The real milk could a rake barkazal. Kacha big and log I way, Chemo log I way, Jadena bigger, who go will be in a quay, but go by, beat young no black cham. Quay chin bapa in Ninton, Kubaya tal, Kubacham. Na le by Piamia, Kayin Bujala or Modun Kubadip. Anan chap. Lual malual. Like I said, if you don't watch out how you are writing recklessly, I will block you. I was telling you someone is writing down refugee. I was talking about those refugees. If you are a refugee and you are here watching me, then you need to know refugee camp is not your permanent place. If you are living in America, you've still been called as a refugee, and you have your passport, your citizenship, and you still have a title being called a refugee, then just know that country is not your belonging. You don't belong there. You belong in South Sudan. You belong in South Sudan. Lakini zaman tagot for America, for Canada, Australia, and you do something good and you hear out being announced as a refugee. As a refugee, and you sit comfortable being called a refugee. How did you come here? That is how they always question you. How did you come here? I came as a refugee. But they don't refer you as immigrant. They refer to you as a refugee. You graduated in those countries, but you won't find a job of your qualification. Instead, you will continue sitting there to do the low-paid job because you believe those countries are the best countries ever in the entire life, in your entire life. You end up developing the stress and then to depression and then to a lot of things into your life, and by the time you try to fix it, it's not going to work. You end up committing crimes, or you end up taking alcohol. Your path is already gone. What is it like if you try coming in your country here and you apply for a job, do business? Look at our businesses have been carried away by those Western countries, even East African countries in general. They are all here in South Sudan working. In fact, they are enjoying luxurious life in this country because for us, we don't see opportunities. Instead, we see the criticism. The Equatorian opportunity is to work with NGOs, of which they can't question why are we having NGOs, not investors? Why are you paying us low-pay job? Yet you are here for purpose. Why are we having angry people on the street? Yet we have the World Food Program. You don't question. You just need your salaries, you enjoy your life, and you let the noise continue. And we open our hand for every free little thing that has been given for our country. We welcome it. We welcome a number of nonsense NGOs in our country simply because we need a job. But the job of NGOs, are they enough for us? What is the difference of the current World Food Program and the World Food Program that used to feed us in 1998 till 2003? What is the difference? Why is it during those times there was enough food? All you have to struggle is to buy meat, buy okra or other minor stuff, of which you can cater for yourself. And today, World Food Program that we have is not feeding us well. It's not enough for our country. But we will still say, welcome Baba UN, baba wal food program baba kawaja munu ene we ro ja kangtun baro kangtun bu ni tini cho the English that I have, if I try to speak in a way you want it, I will still kick you. Because I speak what I know. Not just copy and paste English. I don't copy and paste. I speak what I know. Including Arabic. Tell Odani nitkalam legal Arabi fasiya ana bigli. Odani nitkalam legal Arabi bitana batamukasarre ana bukubule. The same thing the Rutan Dinka. Ana ma mashi be kuren zaitako. Some of those lousy people who write nonsense here, but in real life you find them. They are good for jambak to be low shy. They are good for jambak to be low akil yakun. But his money will use it for internet to write nonsense. Bala da basala. Utasilib ta Junub Sudan da. Don't think you just jump. President Kiir Mayardit, not President Kiir Mayardit. What are we going to do as a citizen of South Sudan, including your leader? Ngo baloi pandun. Kechudong ka baloi pandun ya kan. The yugin karane jaro krai bro loy bai. Krai bro loy na cha japing. Oh dollar churo yak we ga $1 pay. You clap for dollar or American dollar compared to your pound. Are you people normal? We are chika white you right. We chaka ting. Kawaii you the only putiro ni botini, you chaka ting, yin young we chaka ting. That is why we were in Pankulela. Oh, they brought us in a good country. We have a better life. And here the better life, kata yalkum fisijin. Kata yalkum fishaware. Katal yalkum lo mashet fi makabur bitan dual baradel tu balga yal bitakum al sukhar yamato. The 90s are the one you buried them. But you clap. We got opportunities to come in Western countries, thank God. You got opportunities to come in Western countries in order to bury the young one. You buried them. And you are the one that are giving confusion to this country because you are united as South Sudanese in diaspora. Your voice will bring peace in this country. Your voice will bring development in this country. Your voice will scare all these leaders. They will change. Why? Because you people will have a voice of change. Lakin when you people are not united yourself, Tukum, you are not united. Go to Dinka community, not united. Go to Equatorian themselves, are not united. Nuer are not united. Equatorian, they unite when they want to kill Dinka. I need to tell the truth. Those one in diaspora, if you find them talking about their unity together, it is like the way they killed recently Dinka to over 20. In between of northern Uganda and South Sudan border. Killing 20 is killing Dinka kids, Dinka women. And we Dinkas, we are going to talk peace. Isn't it? We have to talk peace because peace is meant for Dinka and killing is also meant for Dinka. You kill them and they will sit down watching. Let's talk peace. You manipulate them and they will sit down and tell, yes, let's talk peace. When you find stupid people asking me, why are you in South Sudan? It shows these people you don't understand that South Sudan is your home country. This is where you belong. This zoo, this is where you belong. I belong here, not in Canada. I am like a visitor in Canada. It's not my home. We are tired of seeing you being carried. We are focused bil coffin yebukum fi South Sudan come and bury you. And you leave the young one there. You buried them there. Zamanjana Sakar in 90s died there in Western countries. They buried here. When it is an elder, they will struggle so hard to bring him or her here to come and bury. If it's so hard, when they try their best. Tazol you are watching me. Once I'm done here, I'm going to block you. No matter how important word you want to tell me, I will block you. So Sudan de Boletko. Albert Gadi to Shatamu for call my young de Boletko. And when you sit down to Shatamu President Kiir Mayardit, you are not insulting him because Kiir Mayardit never had any problem with you as individual. Before he became a president of South Sudan, none of the Equatorian has ever insulted him. Not even Dinkas or Nuer. But when he became a president of this country called South Sudan, this is where you start abusing him. That means you are not abusing President Kiir as individual, but you are abusing the country called South Sudan, the country you belong to. So if you lose that respect for your country by abusing your president with all sorts of names without giving a respect, don't expect someone like me when I respond to you accordingly. Then you start going wild that why is Akuac doing this? Because for me, I understand President Kiir is the president of South Sudan. He deserves to be respected. If you have your own issues politically, then you have to highlight, tell us what we can do in order, how am I going to vote for you? You cannot, today someone is talking as an activist. After 1 month, 2 months, he's already a political party. After 3 months, he's already the head of the political party. After 4 months, he wants to be a president. What are we doing? We confuse this country called South Sudan. Because you can't be an activist, now you are fighting for the right of the people. Now, even being an activist is another thing of you defining it. You have a limit. If it is Dinka that is being killed, you will keep quiet. Let Dinka die. Just like the way Thomas Cirillo has been butchering our people. And we cannot talk about it because Dinka is not the first time for them to die. They have been killed during the Arab time when they are struggling to fight for this country called South Sudan. Zaman Antonop, the Dinka can doktulu. So you want us to get used to it. Even when we already have a country called South Sudan, we have to get used to it by saying yes, let Thomas Cirillo continue torturing Dinkas. Let the Equatorian continue torturing Dinkas. Even when we see the educated women coming out and encourage people to poison Dinkas, we will say, we will take it not a crime, because that is Dinka child. That is a Dinka mother. That is a Dinka daughter, brother, and sister. Kwe mwanji nganyu jinyi na duyi wadai. Na lwela kwa ya jam ka kwa jen burka ba nyuerum. Jama kwa ka jen nyuer wega nom ku baglat kuna apal ku we bubana dai ka wega lo min bok we garon. What are you doing? Jiman kwa kakunal, the one that are encouraging me is speak Dinka, pure Dinka. It is because they know. Let me help this brother of mine to block his ass because I'm tired of begging me that witch. Chala we got ready but now we will paint the tar ka paint. Tin kriya jan. Chal ka le we ka kat ka ken. Kekat ke, ini tong ya kekat, wajib tar kal ku bain pun arah juga ten, tapi teh ke beli. Whoever that is pampering this kind of war, you are calling the war in this country every day. If this happen again, I swear to God, you will regret it. Some of you who are talking all this, we know where your family are. We know them. Not to go, you will get away free. We will cry. The tears are no longer anything. Because we have seen our families being dying. We have seen community, all kind of tribes when they die in the war. So the war is not something that you will scare South Sudan. Instead, South Sudan need a calmer talk. And that thing is peace. That thing is unity. But when you brag around and you swell around, our bullets will work for us. I am in Juba. Where do you think that I will be? I'm in Juba. Jej man jej te Junub Sudan ten. Kamu bang ke man monja. Ache dang mu ko ka ke waden bu kalam fare banti. Kalam fare kun chaga ping pan ka waja. Ta ko mi pa mi da we. E chana den kal gat fdak Juba ine da almasik sila. Fdak Junub Sudan almasik sila. Ai jana den kal masik sila fdak Junub ine. Sila butod dema mashishan kalam far butakum for Western countries. Wala tajibu kawaja wala tajibu shunu. This time tadrabu wala ma bunukalo yaja. Will not leave anything go apart. It will be done once and for all, and that will be a lesson that no one will ever forget. So watch out. We are not scared as South Sudanese for the war, because anyway, we are born there. We are born there in this war. Local way with a baba na lat ba kali la kwa ke ten Kiir Mayardit kwa hinga ga lom na gwe yen wa ma ngul wa yang la ba gwe. If I want to be one is responsible for me here, you need to understand. Fi kam sharami da lafin ina fi dwal to ga din fo. Fi sharami kam lafin ne do fi da kan Juba. E ji kuna na. I don't fight for man. I fight for the country called South Sudan. And that is why the Marajil Gad Kupa Jatiter Malabus Ushatai Mwajat Katir, I did not see him as a man. But I saw myself as a struggler for this country till we have peace. So Kutu Kwesu Balku. Nothing is going to scare me, not even a single man. Muhabal for Galbida Muhabal Billet. Not for man. Stop bitching around. Can kushamin can kush fast career, not labara belle, not the silla. Ogare you water. So we ga kaya murag po ka kwan mon chayo ka ok po ko lega kwara nin mo de ak po murdi ngene chi sura baite sometime because na ting de ro kwar pin ma jale lan wi mo mutin how many men that will say that I love you, but I sit in the middle of the men. Even today I was working with them. I sit in the middle, whether it is 100 or 20 or whatever number of men. I don't get scared. Because we'll talk like men. Anchi robula doinchi mono kundia na chira ni ruri kala ko ken ko ga yil go palango a che ka takaya na chen yin ke ya ka pen ka tar enja ya kad ma bro chopping lakin wade mbala gilwa no ga kala ngem bal tikai tindan a che ga takayan ba gwita wala ka dere la ilwel ten ti den la ka der chi mala bunti go ten won ya gene if you want to visit J1, play the song of Akuac Wol always, then you will be in J1. Amelo Buna, I will respond this to you in this live video and I will write it again tomorrow. If visiting J1 is through the song of Akuac Wol, then I am Akuac Wol the second. So I am the J1. If you think that J1 is by singing the song of Akuac Wol, then you will be there. And the people that are living in J1 is not only President Salva Kiir. There is Vice President, 5 of them. One is from Wol, another one is from Tweed East, another one is from Equatoria, another 2 are from Nuer. So where did you get Gorial from? They get Gorial the win. Young Machar is not from Gorial and is the Vice President of South Sudan. Rebecca Nyandeng is not from Gorial. Hussein Abdelbagi is from Wol. You mean that we have to play the song of Wol and then we go to visit him? Tichwali japabi alwe. Lokalwe na chi wel kalwe karana kuto ngek do jam. Dulwel kala kwega turbe. J1 ache Kiir Mayardit de retin J1 alay Bor, J1 alay Nuer, J1 alay Equatoria. All type of tribes that we have in this country, they are all in J1. And J1 is not called Gogrial. Jam do no jam Kira and Tube, I don't like it. Chalawa color and the labor surka President Salva Kiir Mayardit. And you guarantee that and the labor surka. So long as they were watching me on daily basis, they need to know who is Akuac Wol. Kwachechul la gorantar. They in Kuduna Katago because Kichayuk thinking away a great turn a year around with the lemon go the chair might think did go walk, did go white. Chiran moy ting ka diet karaka chito ngam e yil to yilang moy go gwai ka na kwa jan che ka gwai ta kon chabye ka kerur grady kerur since my childhood I work with boys and my friends but dit karara kerur the new jana na new kai chilom ke ko dit kerur ke ka wet and che wet ka kun ni diar ka bu ko la lu nga dika that is not me. I'm a different version. So we ga gwi rai ko chumbur ngam ka rian ke kan iran tan ngai dur jol ba bali la men tuk tan bo ma lot ke le yin deng dinga kor le ka pat ke ta won Juba ten gonna chepan modu. Chambina bana le be careful. What they we go we were big is a gakala could do jola quite by work plan. The jet could do one no way no way gakadam. No well marine quack ban well mutin, Babana chol and bilwal. We could do jolly on the gala chol galkayan in Lual Marine. Wal Marine chang no. Kuna na ka yogan yin Lual Marine ka kabuto pandu na che ka kwen na che ka diran po ta kon nin do and got careful. You're right for me, you're fucking careful because I will quite right ki unity monja kuna ka tinga ni Lual Marine ko anaka kabuto pandu na ka buwe run ko bi ka ta won ta kon nin pa Look, rewa yubrin manrandet nyal. Rin manrandet I che yum nyal. Ton lu ala kiran mit potun gun mun chipe nyako lano kanaka intentionally. Intentionally ka kudun chak boy plan. kwa liam dun chak lo chi we bulu escape mon jang la nu che mon jang to gina ka joy banya che wiriel jod jod dun we wo pod jaden kin ke we ban ti re chinda bany kun war ka jar ko poda ci pir mun kay ka pod jot pan jot junu Sudan da ci ne pod jot tin ba pola ga kala ka yin ci pir do ka le kala propaganda ci ko ga ci ran ci da shows ka ne ko loida whether you talk negative or you talk positive or you talk against the government of they are watching so yeah nan chario chakpin an chario mi da gwe do ko bele la we ga ba jol ten bia gwe jamura chwa ko Facebook live kriyan ki kuleran ti to le ba be na ban we de ke yan la kwa ya na jem ka to ten ji ba ten muna ge because South Sudan is a country for everyone. Kirana chinyu be bin ngain kala ko bus junub Sudan ben be tarali. Kurana pel junub ali we. Junub e chitoriam. What you baby? When you sit down and you turn South Sudan to be a bad country, yet South Sudan has already accepted peace and paid millions of dollars to make peace in this country. What do you think? You kill Walmorin and you put comparison to me that I am the replacement of Walmorin. Think it's your replacement. Mark my word. And stop trying to bring somebody that died not by anyone's intention. Rawaranak General Warakalwell. I came with Garial Keganaki. A man in Bukra, Kuchal Pan Monjang, Tawan Chiang Pan Monjang, Tir, a yaman by any gore. Kunayakal with Torbual and you get your lie, Bagwell, the Walmorin, Kagur and a Gur and get your Gornak, Kali Havam Yakabaloy. And then and you were bored Yavanakoi. And then and you couldn't your 3 years Cherokan, Jan Blelo, Kaike bore. Apart from recently. We again Bagali Ablo Kambar Kazaleke bor. Raware chi general wanok, Chipir, Kinok, Chitibar Kazal knock right away. Come one Yaliaba, Chemoine Gorial. Chibaman Pirkito. Young Akana mit Pochin Bar Kazal mit Pochin Nakban. A chin Bormut Pochin got him with Polakina, young Waka, come one junket. We got your bor, we got your barkazal. Waku bakir ki wawa pod jartin kan chabu yo. Chabu yo kan narili ni aka buktil nuar. Tarila ni ka buktil dor, doara ka katinga. Ka kotoria ka, a buktil ka kan banya ka chene real. Chine ran yo ku barkazal bo ye ken. Mark my word. Bicara ran yo ku barkazal ko bo ye ka banyan ka bu gam dor. Kador lo ku goin ko ping pap kanin kulel mukanin buati do ko belela ka foolish majority do ka bi a foolish kudanga che bi a foolish watar will go for years and years, will go from generation to generation. Kai ka cha no waras piale ya gi ko ga che jam te wa le garan ka pa do ko na nakma Waden le shala abu ga dital ga chen to ma je yuara gud ma po bi yang ngok riam ku bu to wa che Kiir Mayardit che kiren ye ban jon gara ngani ye ban ku la talimat ko ji to muti ni kwara ri ke chin no mun ko chin no man reckless leadership ka jon gara ko bar kazal wa che ko je ke jon wa ko wo kai to be ko ka ne nok bu ke ga mo nim tap tap ku kai ku ke yen jar we war bu ya da yer Kiir Mayardit kai ka de ke che jar bu ke ya da yer bi lo pyo kwa we ki we che ko de yer mutin ki ma we garaj ku se jini chi we garaj ma ka war ka Kiir wa loi ka we ga ila se jini min we ga chi se jina cha tyong re nga chi tyang lon dra ga chi chu tyong business dun ngadi ngolo yen you lost life because aka war kwa le ke madam bu we kong te galal ba ka te galal bi ale percentage la ko yala ba kai kun we ngak ba kai kun bu ka ya de yer bi ga pye na le ka ben you become useless. Rane jam with the PhD holder. I am a PhD holder. But when he's expressing his point, you will even feel sorry. Because kaya kwala che ben ke successful. And I will talk out of my freedom. Kutua ochian riaj. Chaping. Kichual tua ochian riaj. La kwai bia di rej Juba. Akwai bia dan che man ting arioj kwan che man moanya rioj an ki dia da arioj an che chirwe we ko rewa chi ngam Facebook i kuran chi ben ben pin ba ka pin de ran po tong cho la ben mana gwin ken bang gwin ba lwe liap blok the chi we nya dun cho yom de chi we gen dok wa na kwa ja ben ben ba na to ba chuok pan dun ba to chuok pan dun ke le kun la gadet ka we ga be jal Facebook ite kwan chi bia lot pa ban bia lot ka chak nyuot we gri ke cha ka jwar nin ka war kana bor cha ka ya du we ga wan dun mutin media we a ko kwa ni we ga nak chok we ga nak chok ai kuna ta ba ni ne we ya kale pan cho jinu sudan kene lo pan cham ruin ba cham ruin for how many years akuma cheran to gerat akuma junub is not for one person, it's for everybody. I think that you are all lost boys. Count the number of you that are living there in these Western countries. How many? When you go to Calgary, you will find all PGs that Kiir right to get it. Lord, no, we got it and we're too much everywhere. We got too much. You are too much in the Western countries, but you are useless. Mucha gwir pandu. We got warm every year. We got alive. We got a million. I cake 1,000 some money you are collecting it. What do you do with it? Moya poloike. We chu we pandu ben care bu bangi we got buy care. Min led war led ka jar boy shirin sa Equatorian garden ni shatu mufina da kalam nu da mush kalam ko. A betu shan tamu shu bubal pubit ko. Villagers are all in town. Nas Junukulu in town. This is capital city. It should be for people that have money to settle down, not for villagers. Everything you move it all in Medina. But you keep quiet. You leave it for Barkazal to fight it. We got we bag jamten. Na che Barkazal enter any tom kukulia ke boring palgier. You were weak bu local. A chit could do what you bore a young board town, chap young buck, young woman thing, we got quite lack, we got board panuna red, a board to buy right, we got to panduna beer. A board pandun, the chelium and chammy, back by bang, long in Kacholium. Our boy chidins, and yours get to it, Kachakuna well about Tara Cork and Isadi. Every chat you find them there, Kachalaja get it Kakalim, Kaka Bible, Jetogatar, Bible Shawatin. Hey Jesus, kutia mager kunyali kungadi ba waket kwa chin ka luai ka nya le dun ga cha ga ban chol bu ban dun ba chok pin ba koi ban pol ye duot. If Yandeng thinks she's educated, she need to help our people. She need to do fundraising, and those fundraising, she need to bring it down for her people. Not hiding every day. You are a coward. You tell your people to live in refugee. Even the whole world is tired of feeding South Sudan. It's tired. Because you need to do your own work. For how long do you want the World Food Program to feed you? How many years do you want World Food Program to feed you? Achia bor lay ba panden muti ni chen được tên bor tao nó to bor tao nên chứ ở mà kiak tu ku jalai ko tori ate nên chứ ở ni kiak tu nó nó chao bên tiek kirwa chidwang everywhere we ga jo jam pandai o tweet pandao pandan pap tweet pandao pandan pap ko chen cái chao loi chen ka we cái chao loi liu dua dari yoi na cho na ra nên jak bat tem tar kala ka ti nyor ka chlia ka twer nyal ten ka gwir ba pande na li kan ka pandun gwir mit jok ba kya ba na ja. I am even surprised some of you call themselves politician. What politician? A politic mutaka wo, leadership mutaka we, leadership boy jam wa chuwa nim ka parande kan ka pandun na gwir. Kentu dem kudun you are good at propaganda and killing people innocently. Quite thought and gonna wake a knock with the cowards. We are cowards. Quite warang a toy see a sardine with the imperial kikato, who ka wake gigayak a teman barkazar. The lengan a young wake a yak a teman barkazar. You never try things on your own. You tried on Barkazal kids. Rana moy dangi war karbino kwanyin bol. Yena kwam dang mo ji ko dale ni chiman kay lui we ba. Ku bi ku yiwa ban kwen le we ko mok ter nya. War be ro ko na ro ben kay we ngadi che cho. Cheda sem war bi we ka karbino van ge we. Go bot yo. Diet pondun de kan ban yin kin ko ngot chi we bi dor bu ben ju. Diet po Kwana kwa chen kariya jan kirana kaya ko da mong rani na tuwa ko chen kana riya tuwa ni da ko kana riya tuwa wi kala le nganu tuwa ya to an ru ten ko we ga ko lu pin ba chamba daddy wel yak gal ba pandun a cha we ga kakak siasa dia we ga siasa ni siasa ngung ngai ke siasa da gwe je murja ba na chuok pin ke ko ke jo ba na ko chin ke jo ba ngwir ken mia den ken yar ko we ga miar mi ma jan ke jo ngi to na ya ka wa je wa these are the only people who will die for white man chứ mà nó quay luôn cho dọn có một cái lo có là quay ông bên quay mình cái wa je de chọn chang ku jo cái bơ no ku tham nya la hore de mare Ayan mo jaja la niar narur kir ka tiagin Junub Sudan ten ja ka gam ja cheng ka moy nuer chi tia wa kiro le bar ka dale kala ra chi tia ka niro a chi tia ka niro ko kiro le pal moy bor war chi tia ko pal moy tui pal moy ka wa ye ma jale le ko pal dor war chi sur ta rin yom de Dora kular surutar ke kadang te Nairobi bi gwai ko surutar dore rur tiar ku bak ko ga bu tar bang korten kala ka lwel ko ga lat ke ko ngadi le do ke ngun nyai ke we kware wo gom rur wo to go mo ye gem ran ben ko mur ka chi ngam to kala ka chit boy na tim mo ka chap nom ten ku ro ja rong ten baru rak biar we galwat kulel ko we ga ka chi pye sia sin ngung yai ki mat ko tar Junub Sudan ten bu ka ba liya siasat kun was kan kun chi we pandun kong wir kan ya ka jam ko la min bai kuna chak be cha ka ko ke la jangi ko ga pel bi che da ri ra bor no ka we do ke jam ke dang we ka chi pye we ga chi jo ya dinu we ga chi jo ya da yer war chi Kiir Mayardit president. You were not taken there during the president Kiir Mayardit as the president. You left long time ago. Akular ka ter ka ya ka tar ka wo chi jan yal ter 1990s en chi wo gwa jan yal ko dong kai tin di bar ka zal tong lu tor kule lak ba gat we ga wa ka chi pye wa bla ben wa chi lu pye tim chu ku ba buk ti te ka tin te rar ka tin we ha chi ba ban tot ka lam far na lel pan ken ke ba pan ti koy nok mat kurut bu bai chopping ko we ga mi ro chen ka lang stories kun we ke ya ku politician di politician re ka kat koy wa gi sia zo kana ke sia koy ti ku ti chol ding te ma community dun cha wel ke loj community cha wel ke lo jar boy shirin sa ka nga ka buket ku ba wa ke di ban the song has lost its meaning ki chol ke wa a chi meaning a chi lo lost because wa ra ka ye ket wa bu koy lo motivate wa ka ye ket wa bu koy madi wa ka ye ket ke wa dor kuna pa nan kun ko chi lo ben ke mur ke ka le ka de kai ku mur mana ki ting to ka den pe gan to lon we mur man wal che to lo ka le chi ku re wa kan murar boy shirin sa ko mur nga ke mana gwe ku nga ku ka we koy gwaj mar kun gwaj ke ro dabo wa le ka ja le we ga je pye ngota ka we sias was kan sias na tingrani ne ma ka chin ko le ko gi a chin ko kwera na gi ga bar ka zar lo re wa chi ka chu ka we koy wasting your time because ke ka achin na le ka nak bar ka zala ban mun ka chi ko lu criticize chin ko na ko chirande sias Kiir Mayardit le kra ya ku ma Kiir Mayardit ka chin ko ra che ka ke tiel ake ka matil ka bas jal ko ban ba lu purta na ko la Kiir Mayardit ngal tor go kein Kiir Mayardit che dai ka ku le ke all this time wala siya no che da Junub Sudan de na kun wala ke ya mun ga chalwel mun yare cha bu yo telefon mi da gwe chi bul ya ga tor telefon ki ko la ina kwa ma ka tin kal wel ko gi ta no mun ku barte dual ya ga yu wala gwe be bi 12 pin ku le kala kal wel ke ya kiran yu be ko la arabi ya nin ki ko we ticket piang ga ko ran cha ko we ticket bian ben bai ten kana le kwan che fa de we man ran ngoài giờ quê kia ngoài quê cả làm phạt mi da quê ya chỉ bố polu bị bài ban tọt cái tổ gar bồi shirin sa kulel khoa ya bật nghe gió bàn biệt bưng nghe gạo biệt cái đó của bài tọt kia coi rio nhớ coi ya bật nên cái chỉ qua ran cho là bang coi chuyện America they take pictures with their celebrities leaders. They come in public, they take pictures with the people. But it is only when they play this game. Biga te chin ka moan jing. Na yu ke ran support ta kin Kiir kule ka ngu ya Kiir sur ke ngak. Ngu ya ka sur ke riang ma char mun ki sur ke kwaran ku riang ma chare a vice president. He's a politician. Why is it if his riang ma char is okay to take a picture with him? No one complain, no one criticize. If it is Rebecca Nyandeng, it is okay. No one is talking about it. No one criticizes. But when it comes to President Salva Kiir, you have to create stories. Kachi try ke yen kwa ching na kai ka try ke Nyandeng, kai ka try ke Riang Machar. You need to answer us. You need to answer me, especially me, Akuac Wol. Quay kia là sur cái riang ma char nga di ke riang ma char ka kalu riang ma char nu mo man awal chan take pictures mo man lack of real politics have destroyed this country. Ran ku jo sias duro yok sias. Sias da chi chir kun ba go kwan ku go cham. Cái nghe cái sùi cái nghe man che moin được ku che moin được em ngoi chi coi sùi ku ga sias ama support kan Kiir Mayardit. In fact abalo ke profile dia abalo yen bind dia profile dia, because I will treat him like my God, my second God, because he gave me this country called South Sudan. Cha yi pan cho dulu ki bai thor ye lu sign ku le la wi ke cho referendum ba panda mo bai ben be bu ga ci be rir ka waj arab chok bi arab bu bai yo awo ga ber pan cho Junub Sudan e pan ci mar kan no ka ci war kan no kuna ye ku yogen Kiir Mayardit wada ko ga sur ke ye le ngenta yogo ko because the orphans of this country start with me and the rest. And if I make it there, I will make it on behalf of the rest. And I will make him my profile because he's the father of those orphans. Achemur in a gore. Why is it easy for me to take a picture with my Prime Minister of Canada? Premier of Canada, I took a picture with him. And you people did not criticize us. That is my husband. Even I hold his hand and I was so close to him. Why you didn't talk about it? And he is the leader of Canada. The highest profile of Canada. Why is it if he's the president of South Sudan, you have to create all kinds of stories? You come out and you said you're a politician. What is the difference? You should be criticizing me when I was meeting with highest profile in Canada, because Canada is an advanced country, not like our small country that is struggling. Tiel abo nok tiel abo chuk tar mai. Why you don't start where you are? If you are in Canada, take a picture with your Prime Minister and then you come and you say, who is Akuac? Because Akuac has already taken a step from Canada to South Sudan. Bagyaban will compete there. Chitiwa go chana kadang dun LC5 wale ke ngadi chitiwa go bakyana sur ke bakachanyo, because you are nobody. Introducing yourself to them is hard, and you make it, I know English, I know. People who brag about their English and their education are the useless people who can't even meet the real politician in real life and express themselves in a simple point. But someone like me, I did it because I always talk out of my proof. Proof, yeah, baby, talking. Top politician, I meet them, take picture with them, put them outside for you to see. That's a proof. Leran bu proof kana loy bu kamam ben biro jabana ngom kinan ke siyasi. Ta ko mi pet. Che kwati gena gwe. Che kwara Facebook then useless. Some of them, they are there to help you, but they can work on the ground. And some of those ones are people like me and other women that you have been abusing in the media. They are koga, they are real mediator kwa wiki bakra yoto. Ranchira where a robber, she's a strong woman. That you people want to destroy her. She has ideas. Advise her instead of destroying her in her personal life. I don't like that. Because of where you coin. Calgary, and I will stand for her. Then Kubaga Kui community, she volunteered. The same thing chili na pare gya ka tingan elu volunteer chin ka community. But the level gya ni ba gya into personal life deeper ba quite ba panden marketing adi ba ka di that is not right. Lat karan num chali. Lat karan num chali jira na yek hungry face kan an chen in pan mo. The language here where low we ka we ko che man ko che nyan kan ko che ngadi lat kan. Le cái chi lên là luôn we ka li na ko che man che nyan kan che lat kan. E ngo we ko di da ba ka ba malia bi. Why you go bring people the elders ba ko di chol ke po da ko nop siat cái chin cái chi wo. Apa jan la cái chu wa ji la da ko ten dien wo da ko. Not the Kwaji's mother. Kulal ka kek siyasa da chen ya siyasa na Kwajan chela into deeper. Era ne na lan na tiok ran chu ke ko gen ena la ken. Even communities and chelor community lakini community chu wel ka pan gwe che. Ira na yu ko ni ndayan ten kula yu what do you mean? Chin community a lot community chan ja la de ke ne community jo twigis ko ka waden chi ke kan nim kur ka jwe chi ke kan nim kur tit kwa chi rote chi kwaran ga ben be ko la community lan wakit kwa jam kalam farik a che ro dok pan chi ro wel ka dia ra chi ro wel ke ro they behave like kids you normally observe to ngadi bro chopping this is where a lot tin ke kwa che community ben na la na ke khal ka ben no ye pa dia lo la ngal mit for everything ting di chin ngi lo yin do be ba lat le mu we ri wala dia di mu we ke la ra che dia di la ka chi wa we lat kranom mu we ko bi junu ko bi ya to na siat why do you want to kill everyone in stress midran ala bait man na mamrangan ko chuo chin ko we man kana innocent later on but you nafsiat na na kwai kina ka ter ja ko du rai ko tem Facebook chi ran che ke nya le an che fa di la di chi le da bare bara kwai pir mar ken chin chi wai we ke ba ka ba lat for what sababu shunu ye sian mo kana siado ka ja ben ka ja dol lakini eting chin trees an yar ka passion folina pore bulwe target kai ki da kulara ka ting tin ten a trees awar kilina chena ken ber kulina ki wa ka la din detail awe kai ma du to ju lo de kai ka chin pam tin e we he ko jala bar ka dala we ka dal ku ngadi there is nothing we are going to gain te kira na get to deeper ben mara na do o teng di de che teng che bang ben Facebook blue live all these girls kere Facebook it and I jump for change I think la ye ko watch even if they talk something that is not che ke ko you know ala ngin one time be bang ben Facebook ko blank pe bulwel chin ka yi because not every day that I have to please you there is a time what I will say is not pleasing you but there is a time what I will say is what you really want o ka che jam wel to we have different ideas and ideas come on different days and different hours ache ben the same lakini ajo wi baran ja right to the point bi man right go ko you wuni ngadi a cha di la balu support ku ke ne ro lo chen ko bi de chinga ke nge karang ke la kat ba sarar le la lat kala ku barana won ja la ben bi ja ba lat ka sarar ke chira le ke lakini asrar ka wunin maran jala do tin ku ke ngaga ni ke yin num chale why diar chida ka diar pa pilui jinu sudan ta lang loy ka lakini ana kwai mutem dia moy loy ku loy kan la da chin ka dong atar and that is why na lela lu ko le na kwai du ben jamin lu ya kumai kan tui lo na kuma because quite kid ka kiwa to ka ke get more than quite ke we boy we lu rana yo ka che mur kor ka mur tin yang ka chir ka chi met kana go bre te mur yo mur chi quite ke dia den mit kwen ko ko ni mar boy rin sa facebook ka la ka lwel ke mo jo lwel ba le ko kon kana dire la kala moy man moy ka wa ja kan kon moy mit ba ja ba na jang ka siasa kon moy mit kuna jare rin kini cha chok ni yo fruit you should clap for me in cha chok ba ya ru ba che ran ma cha I fix you this credit should come to me yom dem because the kula la dani na yin la ka ro ka ga chen ko ba para gu ba mu address ba no moy we bin wa jana and this is one of the biggest credit that I should receive from you but la Akuac Wol, thank you, you fixed my life because the chera po I kira moy we ku bi wa jale ba chira ma cha awar ba chira na ko fun yo pal gel rana tem kan ku kala ben ci la par ka yo kay dir kor ko kremo po ana ko de me che welcome murene ya luyen de when you are beautiful and you left your private part to be a street, you will lose the value actual value do being out there it will lose lakini ayo ko to pinten ko kudun den ten era tin ten bag dal wa dal we gen kuna le get pin kala gen man ma wala nyin wo cholo ne jade rod bi chet ko yeng lu ber kula gen gudno bu dup nyin kudun ko nyaay ni ne nyaaro da nyin ko mo yari haji ko sha kwa mo ku che kwa not every man that you need to sleep with. If I don't feel like bringing people in my show today. If I bam wait by jam I thought I jam balatach. Pinyama community bara lele jawun ka jit waten side name South Masha. Okay go because if I bring people another person will come call me, a lot of people will come and now I will be feeling sleepy and tired. Sorry, network it is back right now. Okay, your community. If you want to be a politician, deal with a politician. But you need to stay away from a community. And this is common thing in your law. She called herself to be a politician. But she goes after communities. Kuka ka twi lat matin wode lenga chi twi watch all twi chi ben watch bada wode ne ben bu communities jang bu kalat ku jo jal ko tira la ben be bu ko ndem bu yom ko lo ko ne che yi la ba ko ya jol bu communities jang la da mu tira na wala individually ti mo na matin ba la individually I know I can respond to it or I can leave it lakin e mu yen ki di cho bar ka zala do.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah, Akuac Wol in Chamot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Quite ding ke daya che kamot. And kudun Jemensen kepada pe panong keten gej batuk no. Kube bai ben pik. Mo chi ben be ben we dene de jo gan chilo en solution yen ke diar yen ke tany. Ko mo jen ping ben. Awi ba ke ti marken ke diet ke ka diet ka rer bai pan wunden wala ci ka kam tiak tan bu ka jala diet an cin nyan me diet to pan wun ay ka ngam jala tay ka mo tan me diet ka ti ce mo to ngol ku be de jo be ay ni ngar twen ku single mom ni ngar twen ka mo ben wi ba kan ti more dietin bai pan won ki ci tiak wala jale la diet ci tiak e to kan ke ro yinin ci la junub ku yinin ci tour ke bañ ko te junub yara non suwar can ka sur ka bañ zaman yan tour ka bañ ko je tay ka sura a part of life nanan ron ci wérom wé ga tour ke ko ke diar lo en sal no diar ala tay karo ra chambi lo yo au ro rawo ga ye bad direct ti ti jan la go lo kala ni ai nanan ka tin den ci lo la ma blo yo ke men hak buto be man chen po au ga che lo lano tani wi jine masan chambe bay ku bla twen ku non tin ci ben ku jana gol no gonen lew ku bloy ke mo fruit bi yege e kije ni aji zaman to lano tan si ke ci ngañ to alo coordination bitat state ta junub sudan gazal ko alanil ku sawaya weren to ko kortum ko ji ke ci kat tong junub ko ya ci wer junub non ko ci ring East Africa ko non ko ci ring fi Sudan gidi tele tiglo tan si ka chambela wiyo katiga jatel pin maktabe lui lat sadi ka jani aja yewo sadro reason yin tigi yewo time ko lui ngo kana wonyiti cha wonyiti a wonyira ni ye duot pin lat ma ja yewo pin ci chon na wi bu ko jaj ka kan goje ran we gama ko ku pel we ke ci gama ko cheti single mom ako ci bera mushkila men jala ko ko ci ro ke dia lat
No, she's combined. Okay, don't you bang? You will be right. Sure, guaranteeing a time work. Let me tell you this: a time work yak Latkin, Korai Kibo, is a respectful man. He's a respectful man and very active in his professional work. Achie kwara na woni aka yoka ye kwad. Describing it. He's a married man with his kids, with his wife. Pachiting den chijal wade. Amu kaka warer ke pana. That shows to be a responsible husband. Father. Hardworking man in his work. So the leng ina goy kun yak leng nyan wor ci kala be tara yo nya tan wek bi tan no ko ngi tie jena pet da tan du ke Kiir Mayardit kan ya tan du lu shariye chana tan du ke kina tan wek atan yen nge je wan ten te de lu yen gatit ke ran professional a sheran wi mur kin mur je dit kin kay ala diar ka bay ke ni ko we mi da go jiro to pe ten we ga ko rai go le iran yan man kan tie ya we ma ya ko mar kun tie na mar kun ka darur galik ka thar ka do ka le kwara an ting din ma ka ni ji moy do pia kurer ka moy do ku ba do nga ya kun an ye kondo chak pe mi da ko ana kun ma kayen ka kun ga akiran be ka kun we suggestion yen ka ya ka lo suggestion jin ngadi whom are you suggesting to uncle Louis yung yang dia tak kan ki kalam fara kun akiran ben
to father ni ba ber ana ci jamm wel joj ki wej ba lwel en nyali nyala le ni lo chin lo ku bi na li ba be chen ni dor chamung no marit ana ki kan jam le live duit but I am followers tagina adile ting ni chok all the time, not because I don't want to talk to you, but point kunek teriga in jamtin utein wel bertin ti ken lo nyiran po ka chin ke beran lwel ret en nyali nyine ku long bung nang mit ka tiar mit chidi na kwanyo won ren ana chon nyeno jacob panda yerul kwana tinga yerul ka ba ber akan karo bas ana kibi jamaret kiye koy podriak ran ci tour ka bañu junub e mu je koy podriak ti ci koy tour ka garang wer ren no meten ti no ngaran ber kene legi ya ko ibede na no suwar chan ka tour ka jon garang ana ren ana ci lu ka ko jas fiele kwana ki kanke lu ka ke ato guten min artum ben Egypt agut bagi Amerika ten ana ci tour na suwar chan tour ka jon garang amu ka to ka ten noran ber kene be nyal ka sura ba be nyal kwana diar be ki tur ka jon garang kwa diar bar kazal engu ki je ko je bar kazal ki ka podriak ka ga ben a sulub buta palas don't worry about everything pan tiok chol junub kene ku yibi chokpin ka gor bu koy la hu ban kuna no ngro rawoj ka ye luel ter benum ku luel parma choko kan pinya chan ba bai pe piat kale o ga ci bi jaga ga tong mi no gona adi da wadi zi wun kwa adi o ga ci mit ko be di da liabi mit ko be di da liabi kene ene ko gor bu ko junub sudan e peace ene gor bi free na no kan ro wo ka bi ka chopin kan ne jam dia kwa nyu wolin che le ku ne ya bi atokai mot ka ben ka ko te junub o ga gor dor o ga gor bi kri ben bi a luel ka ci ni tong ku chogpin ene ko wiku Kiir Mayardit da bin na limuk e nyale gen ci Kiir yeg bañ ti ok jule ngwet ko nale ni pira bu ko bu Kiir Mayardit bu gel a ciran de bu Kiir nok ila nyale ni caga wa dok le yom de ben ko ciran ko ngenok because rana ci ngut ko pat ko ma furut bu ko ya jam yi ka duwar ti ok tong lo bi ala ma chonyi ka duwar ka ga to hutune no ra to nu ko to hut gabay le ban to hut junub Sudan engu e muskila e na ran to ne wor ko ana ki to guta na kwai in chale ya ridi nyale bu to kai
thank you Katri Kiir Mayardit wi ke bang control a cha wi blang te en su ke ko na chi kai ke na won ke supporters ke chi ben you will create a story will nal ya ke le supporters ke ben ke de ko na ria ma cha ri has his own will ke ye ko ko to mun ke profile supporters ya ma cha asur ke en on del because it shows is available for his fund supporters is available for his agents that are supporting mukuna le benchi de kwa chiro kala ko ke level of boreal kala le wek to wek ta level kun go real ko ye ga, then mark my word, go real. Akwala Quit was not just a name, was a family name. Now a family name, I'm coming to that family. And that can give me authorization to take over the seat of Akuac Wol. And that seat will give me a right to meet President Salva Kiir and other leaders.
Hello, Ben. I network do actually so before can I call the network do a chipping and got you got duping to 71. 100 or 200 people were watching you, but network actually ayen tada pingan because you need chai ping when cholinan na pingan ke pot pai ke bakang lakin ke yiman bai wet ayen nyara nin la gana yin ago ngoloi ago
Drama. I don't like drama.
okay nyai drama
Drama is just
quite we
le
for
ko
this
man din ko we ga man kalel ka kai ni yar in the heart pele ni to. Ngu ko re ira ri a
aye
cho di Sudan pa.
cholo nyai drama te nyai ne drama ke yin ku
Well,
yom deng
drama, that's why I don't like it. I like people who are straightforward.
ai yin nge chan an che pen yom deng wan che pen du các communities kwan pen du depending of a government ke yin ba bai tong in ki ba jam di ba chokor pai ko bran det ben en amit pyo pai to ti wan ran ben ni mi lo biet ku yin be ka ku loy ka ku ni government support ka che ka communities kaka we ba ya switch to your supporting the government than the communities. Number two, ran yogli in your tour when ngak and your tour when a cojit. But ache sura in kichiki chalwe bay. Anybody can take a picture with anybody. And I am man the tweet to me in a market around one tweet, I'm one tweet, we man the tweet, now quite ranch a tour again. And then get your lawyer or a chia monde, Kalabajai, Junupinim Gula Kelwet. Surah have nothing to do with relationship. Surah Banka a banko kaben, a banko with dear. Ache bankaran, a concour bagul, and now we open the word bu yoke anywhere, can amit pure pay but to again. Does that mean can a relationship one yen? No. So you know quite clear but like in ban where you go kubaranda bay because sometimes it's boring but ben but you're and the right kawunchila twing ban where you go car by yourself wakar by the real key alloy yin in balo juba and that it support duniya government one that to in America taken work a lot work a bui that is bore anyway. Well, people bully us because you support us government. Ekene, a channel called Babella turn into community things. It stay with Kay and Nijin, Ranabin Nij Dorin, Nij Monjangin, Nij Nuerin, you support of that government. Don't take it away from Kay and Louis because Kay Louis want there. A your supporter, you are die hard. We get your die hard supporters of the government. Yen ke yen kar but ting tongin by yourself, kubaka kun loy ke loy. It doesn't matter yang aja turgain. It doesn't matter yang Latin, ya mana will Latin, ya mana tui, ya mana bor. Kayin in Japan to bin pure met. Acha ting wan pa era uchan ben Juba. Anju surat ke chakala lum kubur chok by the Nile, and I feel proud. I feel happy. It changed my life. I'm not that you could mess up with kaye yomading or anybody from a will or from Nuer or from Do Latin. You could mess up. This is the day for you.
No problem there.
No
problem.
1 minute.
You know, I am a Matka president, which is not right.
Propaganda, Facebook, you have to separate them from your real life. But you know, I feel like Anju Duk by Quinga Yana Lil Wan, Yana Lil Yen, Achina Bakuk, Kabai, Yakapix. Because Nacha Ben Chimichin Ben Kulor by and Bala Gori Alman Kawing at Temrun or Toga Temrun Riam, a little knock. I can be you welcome. In the time the Juba one, Jating, you welcome. Amira did you welcome Egypt. You welcome Khartoum, Young Muchuloy, Riam Gajetem, Kuloyen. Welcome back home. Emi at Pio. I have nothing to do with this dirty politics of Facebook. Facebook is nothing. Suppose by Pio me admin to intern. Suppose by charge you meet Pio. But a chair bakang dung name. No. You mess it up. A chair bakang dung name can like a yin with the ranchi to you will run that's your business. Your business is okay. Your business is to be happy. I want to see you celebrating in that street of Juba, like me. One chalo, Pyro, I celebrate. I even help. Koi kok to charke ke police, you're getting yakon no to because I sign them get chin, but I caught. You know, get carbaloy. Forget about Facebook. You know, got lucky when I have quite alone. But I want to see that from you. I want to see you happy. I want to see you celebrate. I want to enjoy your home. It will take you other years to go back. And even some people are chicketing, right? Randato local, Randato Nyati, Randato the next day. Could you know what you think? Manakai, Yanaka Bay Tongin can, who can a car, but loy can near a in Benton. Forget how Facebook completely.
Thank
Celebrate.
You, Thank you. Thank you, brother.
So in Chale, Bayrandet, ku Malaka, you have to get Louis Nickel celebrate, Chakasal Pakir, ku Yumyaku, Tuarayan. Celebrate this life. Very small. Life is.
Yes, you're right about that. The king Kichara purpose what they now want. Iran jala take them brandy the jala lat brandy randa la lat that's not right. Na yana ne latin and room be an at work a road. Aran chinalichak with unique feelings. I can stay with many men around me, but it won't make me feel like okay, I've been for my entire life. And get to the school get and chai gum. Ram to be a chai gum. I brother. And from where else, not within the same school that we are in. Why? Because I see them like my brothers, I see them like my colleagues. And we run here. I think at the end, I will bring it public. I will say it, I love somebody. And we are about the end, that's my personal life. So the way you people think of me is not what a real is. But Kichol and Alu respond what they quite jam about the respect. We got like quite deep. I won't Kichingichi Wojala Kabeba Kala. Kulela kwa india kwa ila munga diala. Ngala. Rana lada rancha jola che kwa jo rancha nyu that kaya la kayen. Na kai na But when you come and dare me, we will go. Unataka nite, unaishia teka. I think for now I'm done. We can hear. We go balay. We go ban. I tend to. We got thing a bit. Actually, respond some bad. Actually, what they did, I'm not clear. But you can sometimes. Aka kwa ja ke kwa je nya lu ba ya ku bi kwa ro no ake kwa ni kuna ran ya ke ran jam ka bu chok pin wala ka bu loy ka la twen. We are here to fix our country, not to destroy it. Pan cha junub Sudan che pan tol ku bu le kara ya kola ba. We will be there to support it. And South Sudan is still a beautiful country. Yes, come guys. Isaac, Baka Junub Sudan apatapa. You will love it here. South Sudan is a beautiful country. Weather but today in the morning it was so nice. I love it. Like I'm pie sabah in the morning, bala year. Bali ting unlock by 5. Gerut by 5 and la year bana chap. You will love the country like alir pet. For call ya benamat. Walai apadan junub. At the same time, to be in a $1 appearing for 1 month, do again, do okay when you are fine. Today I thought of like, Babala go to pair that I won't empty, but you think, but yeah, but key to cry, you know. But key to the top of my voice, Dano. I can't tear around cute in a year to work you and you shout, you cry for all the pain you went through. Everything, correct, you keep up my angel. But they were think around when I I think I yet I am in this beautiful country. I chang here and around that girl can cock I don't even know. Yes, hello. Hi.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله. أنا بحيي شعب السودان وبحب شعب
شكرا
السودان.
شكرا.
إخواني بظل إخواني، كيف حالكم؟ وشكرا إلك على الحلقة هذه، وكلامك حلو ومحترم.
شكرا.
والله يقويكي.
آمين. وخليك كمان. دار من
الله
وين كده؟
فلسطين.
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 فلسطين كيف معكم؟
والله الحمد لله مشاكل والحمد.
ناس الجنوب السودان دايرين السلام في جنوب السودان، وكيف انتوا ناس فلسطين دايرين سلام في بلدكم والسلام قاعد اوريدي في بلدكم؟
إن شاء الله. قول إن شاء الله.
اوكي.
شعب السودان
Thank
كله
you.
حبايبنا.
Come again.
أنا بحكي لك كل شعب السودان حبايبنا وأهلنا. كل شعب السودان على عيني وراسي.
شكرا على المحبة للشعب السوداني. الشعب السوداني كله بيحبوكم وبيحب السلام في جنوب السودان، وجنوب السودان ده البلد سمع، ده بلد الضيافة،
واحنا
ده
نحب
بلد
برضه،
فوق
واحنا نحب
التنمية،
الشعب
ده بلد
السوداني.
فوق المحبة، ده بلد فوق السلام، ده بلد فوق حاجات كتير عن جنوب السودان.
الله يخليك والله. كل شعب السودان كبير صغير على عيننا وراسنا. كل شعب السودان من الصغير.
شكرا. ساعة تجي في جنوب السودان 200.
والله أنا أقول لك أنا إلي نفس أجي على السودان، إلي نفس أحب الشعب وأحب السودان. إخواني بظلوا إخواني وأهلي.
Thank you.
الله يرضى عليك.
Pray for us. Pray for peace. صلي لنا. حطونا في صلوات حقكم.
أخرى مش سامعك لو سمحتي.
كنتونا في صلوات حقكم. صلوا لنا.
إن شاء الله قولي يا رب إن شاء الله.
آمين.
إن
Thank you.
شاء الله يا رب يقويكم شعب السودان، والله يخليكم، الله يحميكم من الشتاء، من المطر.
شكرا.
الله يخليك يا رب. إزعجتك أنا،
Thank
غلبتك
you. شبكتي ما كويس، ممكن دورة جاء نجيبك وين شبكة كويس. قبل شوية كان كويس لكن حاسدة شبكة قاعد
ما
ينزل
عند
يعني قاعد
عندك
يقفل
النت،
ومقفل.
عندك النت
ممكن
هسه
دورة
ضعيف.
جاء نجيبك. قاعد تقول شنو؟
عندك النت ضعيف، النت.
Yeah, النت حقتي ما كويس. My network is not good. دورة جاي إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله، الله يجيبك
Yeah.
عنا وتفضلوا عنا وتيجوا عنا على فلسطين، وأهلا وسهلا.
شكرا.
وفلسطين
Say hi to
بتظل
everybody.
بلدكم، بتظل بلادكم.
Okay.
أنا بحكي لك إن شاء الله تيجوا عنا على فلسطين، وفلسطين هذه بلدكم الثانية، هذه دولتكم الثانية إن شاء الله.
Next time.
وإن
Next
شاء
time.
الله.
Thank you so much. شكرا. شكرا.
باي باي. شكرا إلك برضو. شكرا إلك.
شكرا. Thank you for the love. Yes, as you see, thank you so much, our brothers from Palestine. Yes, we thank you for loving South Sudan. We thank you for the support for South Sudan. South Sudan is a beautiful country. We are at peace now. If you hear outside there that South Sudanese are fighting, there is no war in South Sudan. What we have are just minor issues, just like the criminal act, like the way they're happening in Western countries. But you see the gun violence is going on, but we don't have it here. We have it at the minimum level. At the minimum level, at least if it happens, it will be something that is losing a life of 2 or 3. Is a minor case that is happening in any of the countries that we are respecting. Of course, oh, we don't have evil people. We have evils, just like any other country. But we are happy that we have people that are watching South Sudan. They love South Sudan. Are living in diaspora. So those ones that hate South Sudan, that you need to understand that there are others outside there who love South Sudan. Just look at my brother Palestine. شوف أخونا من الفلسطيني اللي بيحب ساوث سودان كيف بيحب الجنوب السودان. بس شبكتنا كويسة لكن دور الجاي أنا كنت قاعد نفكر maybe I will change next time to morning hours at around 5. Then we'll go from there. I'm trying to see my network, how it works before I continue with my daily routine.
Banyak kuat. Ica bakarai.
Shakaraja.
An yang panda tan man Australia. Yitke wujia almost sata man ya illa. Ya roll murti exata and Tony ni queen kan inja jani.
Okay, no, wajol jala sawai di jala sawai makom.
And ke wujian jamtin. Akuac Wol o jalabi o ke ping and jona ko na jo. I'm from Australia. When man Junub Sudan. And Anbar Kazal, I will. So the view shopping came one year from Yen Panda. And you will but and kitchen for me at dinner quite jumping. You know, and we have lived in the bush. Where they want to pay? Oh, me the board, me the twitch as you have been saying. Garang mabiyor kay qaid al-am li harka shabiya o wakin Iran o mizbar ghazal ran je kan lu atem o na lu atem ka uktar ga yeno bar ghazal yen twitch alangi bany lakin yen ki pan chol bor bi koy raj aw bor bi raj ci bor in ben rinin o monjang
I
o
ma mishkila ga ka bora mishkila di tane nyan pitches churo lo pintan ka bar ka zala every day in German.
ken kan twitch that twitch herself twitch herself alangi koy pada pay pi twitch ko ci Dr. John lakin yen bi twitch kok ci pot bat bahanya bi raj yen leadership kana o pandan monjang war walang salatin ku ci gut ut yani ran togen ya mach ku nyang mande o kore de denka to in kingdomship without kingdom empire in litten ko lakin o kedai ya king cinan ya war ku na war za da beban loy keda ku banja da kay look democratically o wa liberal people in tuwe jawi big bankin ban pat
I don't know. I will try tomorrow early in the morning. Maybe after 2 days I will come again and I will try early mornings. Maybe it will work with me or afternoon. We buy them here between those days until you time side because even with the data we can use data so this is South Sudan. I'm going to try. The reason network ain't right by Marat what they are congested. You can use this network in the building. Right, Shabaka right and then. But the Chin I wanted the network. It will be easier, just like the way you use it in those Western countries that we are using it. Like minimum the speed how we are using it. So don't be surprised with that. Quite a building can you did more than and they are all using their using their and that is why we're having this kind of internet connection. I hope that I will try in the morning, not today, not tomorrow, but in some days to come, I will try it and we'll talk more. And next time we'll be in South Sudan, the economy of South Sudan. It won't be about personal life. These are the useless people. They don't come out with their own topic. They wait for what Akwaji is already saying. They go and create stories out of it, modify it, and make it in a way that it either their own people or it will be harmful to innocent people who haven't done anything to them. So give them space for them to continue filtering all their nonsense until they are tired, and then I'll come up again with another thing. So that you will continue filtering and create stories out of it and make it negative or positive, I don't care. I'm also planning to event live one of the days below dan mon jing dear tenken ku tay wa then I don't know when, but it will happen. Also planning also bala one ken ke dia falatin one pada pai ba ke ga work so that when you come here kabale la tenken terno ku bar the min pieru ban we enjoy it because not everybody that knows Juba kai ko ga ku yon Juba ke wan dang ke Juba aba nyo the week achan ba ga bentin teran jala Australia jara me ko no ba gude no en pap ko no right. I will also try to one ka chamtin ke one pap ba ke sur we kaman. Otherwise I'm done with this show. Nya dua ga rachin kayan akoy lan chen bam pial mutin wala ngoraj I don't know para ba bam tem ni ariela wala ni back in 2 days. Class ka come with different programs. quite a year even. I also welcome back in the country. Welcome South Sudan. We love you. This is your home. Feel at home and don't feel shy, don't feel embarrassed of what happened to you. Be proud of your country and you will live happy in this country if you are proud of kunu guiding of routine, struggle and make life happen. Let me bring Binding Greater Padang Bajaja. One of the great person that I don't want to miss.
Hey, sister, quite did. And
You
tell
just
her
moved
again
from
in
Juba.
the body in the talk. I in the talk.
Aya Lela. Aya good morning, boy. It's a what's about kalam.
Oh, كده ناس خمسة ميسا في US. كم تت.
Yeah.
انت جارو لو دي بنيابيول. Hello. Ami di jog wani lwela bi we we attack matari chika yok. Mi ka jog.
Jump top of the totem. Jump top. Ma war ci da ci ben bu toy matari la puar ko dali. Ko mun ke ja kan jam. Ala to ke kene ke to Twitter ko ja reten to ke adi. Kedang ke kong jang ni.
Kaya adi ten. Kram bet ko jambi jitin aku kilo. En tej ben man tin in jamat malaj damandu. Ci di da ret ku yin ba pola madani ku ka won ci kweni en de gaben. Ye chadu ke koy ka kuma ku yitur malat ye ke chak ben ke ne ci go yele juba ke ne yele lo tin ben ku dam ke ke malat ka am yak len yalla dug nam pial gop ke de kok bi nga ko ben de wayo ke ne drure ke ne
Jadi
ren
la ko
kuna
pa ci lo
local we
lo ku la.
ren kun tu dier
Wa
ba
ku
ren
la.
kuna wel ke chow ka kuma ku ba ke duna logo dia we ya ko la tu ke nga ko yel wela di tu we ke tim ma yim tu we ko ko je we ke support fa yen kene ayok tu dier ayi nga de ti jada ni support ke koy lu yi pagan support yi nga le ga turu pagan ma wo ci bidiaw le ga turu to misri fa yi na tu ke koy wo ke support it's not a crime bra tu ke gran fa yen kene ayok tu dier tin el we de kene ban kin ke bi ku yok tin ay nyale ke beto ke yi na ret yin ca be mo
Thank you.
nyala ret di ba pal bi la
By the way, the first time champion ran panduran ruwen ran apa di chayo kulela wo community da we but talk by pan mwanja ba tem ro tin kayin ku kan lo welcome, so I was so happy. Jolan kero go aloy, I was so happy about that. Their own son or their own daughter. Luin value kulega la kuiko buruin on behalf of our community. I think chaban le chale am bija kan long ku yin ba jam gor cho ma. So kana le yu be yin.
era na bi nak ko chogo pet kan tal fu de no
Ba jala le gin bo ge.
okay cái yên giờ tung đàn
Ya
lọt
wa
gạo ngô đúng ngô đấy cái đàn hoàn đi lui là bê bê ye nó tung cái nó là cái bên đàn cái nó chơi đàn quýt và lại ở đàn này
rano kan.
cái đàn này cái đàn hoàn có bê bê cái đàn upper nal cái governor ai cho bê lui rồi nữa đàn này cái coi được cái trù tên
Okay.
là cái ye này coi cái mi cái pa đàn ngô cái dễ cái đàn bi đàn cái tim nhìn cái để nhìn tim cái này chú yep
Ka cha ka we ma lwal ka yi je yen tar ka yi yen kan ka chin ka da ya ku ma wi ku ma ya yi kana wona yo ka yen mo ngani ya ba. Ku ya le ka yen ka kon jot ka kwen ka yera tu yen no
أيوة
ne ro lo de rana wona che ka ya ba ka nya ku yen ba ka ba ra ne ko ku jolo le ka wo ban po do te ne wan ko we ku dun tar ka ye dun ku na ye dun ka chin ka riya jwe kuma to ko kira na wo lo ji a chin ko ma
So,
de le ko kira ni le da kin te ni yen jam wo tin ka ka we la ka ro chu ene wa ma de ku ran che le ku yu ba ma ka che a che ton jong de le ben ma te ne ton ji ye gen ka de le ko ba bi ren tin ran ali ya ben wit bi ya specific na chin cái chi again ka lel ka rai ba na chi ana li ap ka bugam ga ton de bi again ko bi la twen ka ba ku bi ba brocho we keep it up we are fighting for what is right and what is right is what we all support and what is right is what government always support so we are proud of you
so,
we will campaign go kamal campaign kan ma bi ba bu tok ku form ka chi o ki wa chi na chi encourage throughout so talk jam tin there, we know that you guys are doing a great job. You
so.
are doing a great job. You are doing a great thing. Yeah.
There work do che ber ya kin ba pol in kan cha ka be ping ich ya
Thank
to ka yin tin
thank
che
you.
ai pe che
Thank
dit
you.
ku da
My dear Tom, I'm enjoying my holiday. Every morning I go outside there, enjoy it outside. Oh man, it's so good here. The parent then, I love it here. South Sudan is beautiful. We my food back then. Ada mako mutin kan wi banet wa botem lo lu yen mako na lu mako kan bi aben mako. After 2-3 days, 1 week and mako. But I love South Sudan. I may even move here. I may I might move here in South Sudan, not anywhere else. Miet kila jot pa ke gabe ala tu ala ko miet ke kala ka jot be sura sura ko ko tan ke. I will kill a good for. Anyat mo bien. Yom dem is dar ki to ter. We ban nang bor. Sorry. Yom de wu ki to. Ko ye we jala makabr no ben jala I can't do that. Men right fruit men die in a case so they're happy about what she does. Even the brother they're happy about what she's doing. So only thing is to stand for what is right. Jam kalam fare ka ilu ka go defend a community doing that let community there. That's the only solution. Because in a later media. And I quite came within the chance talk to my family they will stop me. A lot of people call me. Even my Barakazal people all they will be like, no, quite do local mal and can more. They advise me every day. Chene dok chi kai chene dok ana ne dok mutin rane da ba shodi chi mutin ka tinga chi bara ji shodi la gana koi du tu tar ina kuna yan mu chi dok na lo ka da kala yes good job so that mean it is a fact of community the community janglat then you need to defend your own community from this kind of evil otherwise they will put you as a problem for the country when yet in reality they send useless people kayit banya nyat fanana ekerel to ka pai panchile ka pela de jok bi ma ye ya bai chi ya tot chen chok no ken nyali ke we kai kia we jal wala touch wa ba rom inshallah next time maybe in 2 days or in 3 days I don't know but may God bless you all I love you love from South Sudan